Hey fuckers, what's up? This is a video response to Tattoo Doorman about brutal and scary films. I made a list here. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, so I just figured, fuck it, I'll do it. Now, some of the films I put on here, some of the films I just started off on quickly on top of my head. Some of them I haven't seen in a while. I know people's list of brutal films and scary movies vary. I don't know how many people are doing this because I haven't really watched any videos, so people are participating. So I just picked a few top of my head. I know there's others I might be missing, or others that people mentioned and are going to think, well, you didn't mention this movie or blah blah blah. But this is what I pretty much mentioned on this list. So now his question, he actually wanted us to answer a question. He asked if we make gore for brutality, and I have to agree, yes. I think that in especially in the US and Hollywood, we label gore as brutality with the fucking Saw franchise and the fucking slasher movies that come out of remakes and just typical fucking shit and all those shitty fucking sequels. And also it's another big, cash-in is the fucking, paranormal or ghost or spirit fucking movies that come out every fucking year. Those fucking suck. Some of them are good, some are hit misses, but most of the shit in America sucks fucking dick. Because Hollywood fucking sucks and no original creativity whatsoever. So that answers, your question. I just said it. So yeah, I think that the remakes and the slashers and the fucking ghost paranormal movies are fucking overrated as fuck. So right now I'm just gonna, and for the scariest movie, ever and why, I picked the obvious one, The Exorcist, but there's so many others I thought of that were scary to me. I know I'm missing a few, but this was just a quick thing I wanted to do, since I don't really do these kind of videos or these video response videos on opinions of movies that much. I just do reviews. But The Exorcist, I picked that one. I'm going to talk about that later in a bit, and the other movies I mentioned are scary to me. And alright, let's just get started. I have some quick honorable mentions and stuff, so let me just get started. First one, Korean Asian flick. I Saw Devil. I reviewed this way back, a while back at the beginning of the year. I Saw Devil is about it's a 2011 Korean film. It's about an agent who goes looking for his killer's wife. He finds the killer, and it's a cat mouse game. I reviewed it, not gonna go into detail. It's a great fucking film, loved it. I Saw Devil. Battle Royale, one of my first STF reviews that I did 2 years ago. Battle Royale is about the government signing an act called Battle Royale. Basically, it's school kids on an island surviving and killing each other. It got banned here when it came out around 99 or 2000 because of Columbine, so that's what makes it so controversial. And Old Boy, that's classic. I haven't watched it in a while, but Old Boy, everyone knows Old Boy. They've all seen it. Audition, classic. It's about a man, trying to find love, and he finds this girl, and she just does horrible fucking shit to him. It's a mindfuck of a film. I watched it a while back too in the beginning of the year. Gotta watch it again. I watched that movie, and it was such a mindfuck with the ending. I'm going to say the ending. It was a dream. It was such a mindfuck. You got to watch it again, pay attention again. If you're going to watch Audition, get a second viewing. It's really a mindfuck. But it's a great film. I like that one as well. Snuff, a documentary about killing on camera. Snuff is, torturing an individual on camera for the purpose of pleasure or money or whatever. And it's a documentary I reviewed also for an STF. It's about different types of people talk about snuff, if it's real or not, talk about certain things like tapes and stuff about snuff. So that's a great documentary. Check out. It's brutal because it talks about realism as disturbing. So just check that one out. Campbell Holocaust, obviously, a lot of people know. A lot of people would put this on the list. The reason why I think Holocaust is so brutal and also disturbing, but what's brutal is it uses real animal killings, and it uses the documentary crew who just glorifies fucking up their civilization for fucking greed. That's the message, that civilization of what the tribes had is alright, but what the fucking documentary crew are doing is fucking awful. Very controversial film, you all know that. Martyrs, I haven't seen in a long time, but that's another great French foreign film. Eden Lake, film in the UK. Couple goes out by a lake or so, and these hooligans are just fucking up their time, and basically it's a fight for survival against them. Misery, James Cannon drives his car in the blizzard snow somewhere on Alaska or some shit. Fucking crashes his car, flips over an accident, Kathy Bates saves his ass, is a big fan of his, you know, novels of writing of Misery, and she just fucks him up. The fucking hammer scene, it's a brutal fucking scene, so Misery. The Girl Next Door, watched it on Netflix a year ago. The Girl Next Door is about a writer, I believe, if I remember correctly, who reflects on the past of a girl he knew in his childhood who was abused by her aunt and her relatives in her family, cousins or brothers, whoever. Her little sister was also abused. It's just such a fucked up film. What they do to her, tie her on the bed, and, you know, like fucking, I think they put cigarettes like right in her private or something. It's just so fucked up. Such a fucked up film, very disturbing. Girl Next Door. Last House on by Wes Craven, saw last year. What makes it scary is these two girls want to go to a concert, they score some pot, then they get killed by these strangers, and the parents take revenge. That's what's a great film. And the thing about it is, the film, Wes Craven made it in protest of Vietnam, and he wanted to show realism to what was going on here in America. So it's like an anti kind of war message. So Last House on the Left. The remake, fuck it, I guess. I didn't really want to see it, but I love Last House on the Left. This one's not a horror film or extreme. I guess what's brutal about it is it's real, and, you know, it's true of what happened, and it actually has real people at the end of the movie, you know, showing them, you know, by Oscar Schindler's Grave. Hence the title, Schindler's List. Why I think it's disturbing is because it's basically with the Nazi invasion of Poland and the killing of Jews, and basically just everything's so disturbing about it. When they're in the fucking gas chambers and they're screaming in the showers, and the little girl with the red, you know, coat, and one scene, one of the SS officers shoots one of the people because he's saying don't kill me, and shoots him in the head. Really disturbing film. Such a fucking sad film. I watched that in history class. I was crying. That was a sad fucking movie. That's why I think it's brutal. You know, I'm kind of mixing it up here. I don't want to get the typical shit out there, you know. 7 Days, a French film. 7 Days is about a man whose daughter is killed by a pedophile. The justice system ain't really doing shit. He's about to be released. So what does the father do? Takes him to a cabin, fucks him up. I'm gonna spoil this too. So spoiler, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm gonna spoil that. I'm gonna spoil it. The fucking father should have not fucking tortured him so long. Once the authorities found his location, should have fucked up the motherfucker. Like, fucking cut his dick off, mutilate him. That's what got enjoyment out of it. That's what I got from it. Enjoyment. I was rooting for him to fucking kill the fucking fucker. So 7 Days. It's on Netflix. It's a brutal film. Netflix has some brutal shit on there. So they have a few good titles on there. Scary films. Now I'm gonna mention this one. Based off a book by William Peter Blatty and directed by William Friedkin. It's the extended director's cut and the original theatrical version. And it's The Exorcist. The reason why I picked it is because hence the tagline, scariest film of all time. And honestly, I kind of want to mix it up with the other films I want to mention, because everyone fucking mentions The Exorcist, but it is a fucking scary movie. Because, alright, it has to do with religion. Obviously, I reviewed this film. It has to do with religion, you know, the devil inside you, you know, and this little girl fucking up her mind, and the priest trying to cure, you know, it has memorable scenes. The scenes in the desert with the priest in the beginning, the fucking masturbation of the crucifix, the pea soup, the vomit scene, spider walk, when the mother gives head to the daughter who's possessed by a demon. This is a DG book. Here's the back. This is from a message from William Friedkin, the director. Extended cut from the never before seen version from 2000. Pazuzu right here, the statue. I'll show you a little bit more of this edition. I got this 3 years ago. If you guys were never watching my videos earlier, I got this for Christmas. It's not even in stores. It's like out of print. I think it's fucking expensive as hell to get it. There's a famous, obvious cover right here. Show you a few more. I haven't actually read this, but just a few mentions of the film. Jason Miller, well, I think died in the film because I guess there was theories of the film being cursed because it was about the subject of possession. But yeah, let me show you fucking the staircase scene. So Washington DC. So The Exorcist, fucking classic. I reviewed it for Horror Break. Check it out. Nothing more to say. It's a creepy vibe film. Scares the shit out of you. Stuck with your head. The evil face. Everything about The Exorcist is a fucking classic. you haven't seen it, then you could go fuck yourself and eat a dick. Next one, it's a British film. It takes place in London. I have it right here. I haven't watched it in a while. 28 Days Later. There's a sequel. I haven't seen the sequel. But this one has to do with London being infected by a zombie outbreak and survivors trying to resist the infection. So, 20 Days Later. Pretty good film from I've never seen in a while. Next one up is the Steelbook from Dark Sky Films. Came out in 2007. It's the 1974 classic, the original, restored, remastered, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. One of the scariest movies of all time, even more terrifying 30 years later. At the back. So look, Ultimate Edition. What makes this scary is it's pretty much loosely based off, in similarity to Ed Gein, who dug up graves and had fucked corpses of women and had skin all over his house, you know, as a decoration. So, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what's great about the film, you know, you got the dinner scene, you got the fucking hook scene with the girl, you got the chase scene at the end, the dancing chainsaw scene, everything about it. Leatherface is just a fucking he doesn't know what's going on. He's pretty much, I guess, retarded. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like a misunderstood individual with this house of morons. I haven't seen the sequels. I fucking hated the remakes. I fucking hated Michael Bay's 2003 remake. I hated the beginning, and I sure as fucking gonna see Texas Chainsaw 3D, a prequel to the original, and it has some subplots in from the original. What the fuck? Fuck that. Bullshit. Check out the original. That's always gonna be a classic. Fuck Michael Bay. Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, not the fucking remake. You know, some of the sequels were hits and misses. I think after 4, it was starting to get shit. But just think about this. Okay, get rid of all the sequels. You know, all the sequels that came out. But think about this: a guy coming into your dreams with a fucking razor claw, a hat, green sweater, trying to kill you. It's fucking scary. I mean, Freddy fucking made kids back in the day scared. Now it's just a fucking joke, but if you think about it, it's a scary fucking film. And what's interesting about it is Wes Craven, you know, I mentioned this in my review I did a while back of this film. He saw a bum who was in the same getup, you know, come to his window. And he also saw stuff in like South America or Cambodia of a kid who got killed in his sleep. He tried to take pills, but he died. But it's all interesting stuff. There's videos about that too. Of Nightmare on Elm Street, more behind the film. But yeah, it's a joke nowadays. But if you think about it, it's fucking scary still. It's still fucking scary. It's actually fucking launched Johnny Depp's career, which he's done Lone Ranger. I'm not into Western, so whatever. But yeah, that's it. Nightmare on Elm Street. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah. All right. So I was just checking if I mentioned all the films. Yeah. All right. Sinister, I reviewed that with my friend for Horror Break. What makes Sinister scary is it has to do with killings that took place in that specific house, and Ethan Hawke discovers these real tapes, these old tapes from back in the day, and what happens in those tapes comes out into real life. I think it was a scary fucking film. I think it was rated R. Yeah, that was a fucking scary film. The Shining, you know, the hotel's possessed by the past murders of a family, and Jack Nicholson runs around with the axe going fucking nuts. All hard work makes Jack a dull boy, you know. The Thing from John Carpenter. The Thing was, I reviewed that a while back too. The Thing didn't get a lot of recognition back in the day, but what makes it scary is it transforms into many things and you don't know what it is. It has so many fucking gory ass scenes. So The Thing, classic. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Why is it scary? Because it has to do with fucking not pumpkin masks, like Halloween masks that kill you, that kill kids. That's that's fucked up. That's scary. You know, I mean, it's an overlooked film. A lot of people hate it because it doesn't have fucking Michael Myers in it. But a lot of people should show appreciation for it because it's scary. It has a great Halloween feel, the tone. I mean, just think about it. You're watching TV on Halloween and you got these masks fucking controlling you, your head, your mind, and they fucking kill you. So, Halloween 3, I reviewed that. So, nothing much to say about that. Insidious, for a fucking PG-13 film, I was fucking scared. I can't wait for part 2. So, I watched it a while back, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Child's Play, everyone, you know, I think back in the day as a kid, and now, would still consider a scary film. I mean, think about it, a fucking little doll trying to fucking kill you with a fucking knife, you know, and swearing at you, and fucking, you know, being this serial killer. And what's cool about the film was it was filmed where I'm from, Chicago, so, that's Child's Play. Cujo, Stephen King film, another one of his, besides Misery. Cujo. this cute little Saint Bernard and he's so fucking cute and he tries to fucking kill the shit out of you. I reviewed that in my horror break. You can check it out on my page. They Live. What I like about the film is John Carpenter. I saw it in one of the probably the scariest movies of all time. One of those videos, whatever you call that documentary that he used to host on A&E or whatever channel. What I liked about a specific interview with Carpenter was he hated fucking Reaganomics and all this Ronald Reagan fucking bullshit, and he just made this film to make fun of, you know, the conformist society. You know, the film's obviously about these sunglasses. You know, Roddy Piper sees these sunglasses cause people to be manipulated, obey, sleep. You know, you see all these signs all over. He fucking kills everybody. I came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all bubblegum, so as They Live. And one more. Oh wait, actually 3 more. Chernobyl Diaries. Yes, okay, fine. I actually like this fucking film. I know I fucking said I despise fucking or I hate the Paranormal Activity movies and shit. But what I liked about this film was you know, it's theories on true story. But I mean, I kind of like that stuff. But it takes place, you know, the couple groups of people go to Chernobyl in Russia. It's a deserted place, and what's cool about it is it's not just some fucking noise and you actually see stuff. It's actually a creepy film, and I like the ending with the zombies too, with the girl. That was clever. That fucking made me jump in the theater. Chernobyl Diaries, better than the fucking Paranormal Activity movies. This one was a hit. So I guess, I mean, paranormal movies, I guess you could give some a chance, but I like Chernobyl Diaries. For once, I liked it. It was actually scary, not some fucking, you know, loud noise and screaming and shaky cam and shit. Well, it did have both, but whatever. I'm not gonna ramble on about that. Dead Snow, Norwegians against Nazis. You can't go wrong. The guy gets his dick bit enough. Ah! And last one is The Serpent and the Rainbow. A guy goes to Haiti to find out about this sand, you know, it makes you dead, but you come back from the dead. And he just like drinks this like water in the beginning. I don't know if it tastes like shit. And he just starts hallucinating and he's high on this drug. It's a scary film. I mean, Wes Craven talked about the making of this film, and it's a really, I heard it's underrated film. I think so. You know, people know Nightmare on Elm Street, stuff like that. But Serpent and the Rainbow, it's a scary film. The fucking scene with the fucking snake coming out at him, you know, from the corpse, and when he's in the coffin, the blood's coming near him. He's like, ah! In the brutal scene where he gets the hammer to the dick, I want you to scream, and he fucking screams his ass off. So that's Serpent and Rainbow. Alright, Tat, hope you enjoyed the video, man. This is my brutal films and my fucking scary films. So, I mean, scary films, I picked Exorcist, but I picked some honorable mentions as well as brutal. Not really good. I can't fucking do, you know, a top 10 or brutal list of films or whatever, because I just can't. There's so many films out there I haven't seen. I can't really say, you know. That's why I don't do these videos. But guys, I just did for Tat because I figured, hey, fuck it, why not participate? So that's it. You may have noticed the walls have changed and everything. That's because I got a new room. I'm gonna do a video about that. I'm gonna get my stuff, my frames, put it up because I got these frames of my movie posters around Christmas time. I want to get these framed soon enough, so I'll be ready soon. So yeah, guys, I'm going to show you my new room later on in another video, and I'll do a review of Necromantic. I want to get that out of the way. So yeah, guys, it's good to do another video. Like I said in my last one yesterday, I've been busy with work and shit. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye.